So now that Surging Sparks booster boxes are officially over $200, there are some people out there that are upset that they cannot buy these booster boxes anymore for an affordable price. And some people are priced out where they don't have enough money to buy these booster boxes. And it is unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. This is not normal, like a normal set that comes out. They don't do this, in a normal market. This doesn't happen with booster boxes. But we're literally the opposite of all those things. Surging Sparks is not a normal set, and I guess we can see that with the performance of this box. Like, we have not seen a main set this strong from Scarlet and Violet yet. Like, I guess you could say Twilight Masquerade, but when you compare Surging Sparks arguably has more strong cards than Twilight Masquerade. So, out of all the main sets, I think Surging Sparks, I don't think anyone out there can really disagree that this is like the strongest main set we've seen from Scarlet and Violet. And also, the market conditions. We are anything but in normal market conditions. Like, we are definitely not in a normal market. So you take all these factors into account that Surging Sparks is like the strongest main set we've seen from the Scarlet and Violet era, and we're also not in normal market conditions with Pokemon. I mean, it's not that surprising we saw this happen, but definitely some people didn't see it coming. And now these booster boxes are at their prices. And I understand a lot of people, this is definitely not normal. And if you were saving up money to maybe buy a booster box and now these got more expensive, I know it's frustrating, trust me. But there are alternatives to booster boxes. In this whole investing space, we only talk about really booster boxes and maybe Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, but we never really talk about other products. Like, it seems like in this whole investing space, booster boxes are like the only thing, and we only see the performance and talk about booster boxes. And there's a reason for that. Like, I understand the appeal of booster boxes in this whole investing space. For one, booster boxes do have a premium. Like, if you compare any set in the past that has had a booster box and Elite Trainer box, and you compare the prices of the two and how they grew, the booster boxes tend to do better than like an Elite Trainer box, for example. So they definitely do have a premium, which is why investors or whatever, they always just talk about booster boxes. And booster boxes also, the reason why a lot of people like them is because they don't take up a lot of space. It's just 36 packs. It's not like an Elite Trainer box where there's sleeves, there's not like dividers, coins, like all that stuff. Like, there's no clutter, it's just packs. So I see the appeal of booster boxes, but just know there are other products out there. So today I just wanted to talk about the other main products that I would say are good alternatives to booster boxes, and I wanted to compare the price per pack to see how they compare to a booster box and to see if these booster boxes are overpriced, which I'll just spoil it now, they're not. But there's definitely other products out there that have less packs. They're definitely, I guess, friendlier entry points for people out there that may be on a budget. So, Surging Sparks, we all know, is around like $200 market price, and that's exactly the price I used to use for the prices of the booster boxes. And I divided by 36 because that's how many packs are in here. So the price per pack is $5.55. So just keep that in mind when I compare this, to everything else. So now let's look at normal Elite Trainer boxes. I didn't pull up or even care to pull up the Pokemon Center ones because they have the promo and there's like an extra premium with Pokemon Center ones. I'm just comparing normal products you can buy right now. So the normal Elite Trainer box, these tend to do good as well, like long term. And we can see that with Evolving Skies Elite Trainer boxes. I know that's kind of a, maybe not fair comparison, but Elite Trainer boxes of Evolving Skies now are like close to $200. So these can still do good long term, but still, if you do the math with those two, with the booster box of Evolving Skies and the Elite Trainer box is definitely not doing as good as the booster box, but they're still doing good. So normal Elite Trainer boxes right now, Surging Sparks, they're not $40 anymore. Now they're going for a 54 because obviously people are gonna start moving to different products when the booster box gets too expensive, so that it kind of all just levels out. So the cheapest you can buy them for now is like $54. And that's the price I used to divide it by the 9 packs. I guess I forgot to tell you guys there's 9 packs in an Elite Trainer box. $6 per pack. So it's like 45 cents more per pack. It's not that big of a deal, and especially if you don't have enough money to buy a booster box, then it's not a terrible alternative. And honestly, I think Elite Trainer boxes, they're like the next best thing to a booster box in my opinion, just because of the displayability and collectability of them versus like other products. So definitely Elite Trainer boxes are the next best pick for me. But I do understand they are bigger, so that's the, I guess, bad thing about them, but I do like them. And then next are the booster bundles. I don't know what it is, but I've never been a fan of these booster bundles. Like, I know they're very popular. They've gotten very popular, especially with specialty sets. But booster bundles are a weird product to me. Like, I don't, it just doesn't appeal to me. The artwork on them is kind of weird. They feel cheap. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't like booster bundles. Like, comment down below if if you feel the same way about these as me, because I've just never seen the appeal of these. I don't like them. I don't think they display well. It's just a weird product to me. So yeah, but I know they're popular, so I'm just gonna include them in here because this is a like alternative to a booster box, because it's literally the exact same thing. Like, it's just packs, and it's like a sixth of a booster box because there's 6 packs. So I see the appeal, but I just don't like them because they just are a weird product to me. So you can see here they're selling for around $40, and that's exactly what I used for the market price. So 40 divided by 6, they're actually more expensive per pack than Elite Trainer boxes. You can see here they're $6.66. So maybe there is a premium for this. Like, this is like a mini booster box, but I still don't like them. I don't know. And then lastly are sleeve booster packs. Now, surprisingly, sleeve booster packs actually do very good long term, and I actually just believe that these do pretty good long term because people like the display ability and like to collect like the artworks of the packs. And sleeve boosters do hold a premium over just normal booster packs because they have an extra sleeve over them, so it's an extra layer of protection or whatever. And they just, I don't know, people like this because I guess it's harder to weigh, and just all these other factors. People like collecting sleeve booster packs over normal ones. So definitely these are not a bad investment. However, the bad thing about these is like storing them and whatever. It's a little bit more of a hassle, but it's definitely the cheapest, thing you can buy product wise because it's literally just one booster pack. So this is definitely a good entry point for people out there, and these also, like I said, do tend to do pretty good long term. Look at other sets, like they perform pretty well. And you can see here on TCG Player they're going for around like 515 or 565, like 60s. And that's obviously per pack price, so I don't need to do any math there. But they are cheaper on the Pokemon Center website. They're $4.49 per pack, which is the cheapest we've seen with all these different products. So definitely this is maybe an option for you out there that are maybe on a budget. However, you can only buy a limit of 10 on the Pokemon Center website, so it's not like you can buy like a case worth of these sleeve boosters, because a case worth would be 144. But yeah, this is definitely a decent option if you really don't have that much money, and you can collect nice artworks, and it's kind of a fun way. Like, you could do this with every single set if you want, and definitely instead of buying a booster box, it's going to be way cheaper. So there's definitely an appeal for sleeve boosters, and that's why a lot of people do collect these. And like I said, they do tend to do pretty good long term as well. So there is benefits to some of these products, obviously some cons to some of these products. Definitely space is one of the cons with a lot of these other products other than booster boxes, so that's why a lot of people just talk about booster boxes. But yeah, today just wanted to show you guys some alternatives, because these booster boxes of Surging Sparks are very expensive, and I understand some people don't really have that money or don't just want to spend that much on a booster box. So it's understandable. So just want to make this video to compare the prices of all these different products, and just to show you guys there are alternatives to booster boxes. So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.